Okay, so basically we're going to talk about now, the moon looks quite dark tonight, and here it says the moon. So sometimes we're not actually looking at the actual things, we're sort of looking at the pictures we have of the thing. So here, like we don't see the peppermint for what it is, we just see the conceptualized peppermint that we have in our mind, which sometimes makes us a bit insensitive to the environment.
What does that word say?
Moon.
Oh, it says moon.
Yeah, it says moon. And I have this one in English, I just didn't see that I should. Sometimes do I sort of miss out on things in life? So sometimes I guess we do that because we're on autopilot. So sometimes I guess we could get more out of life if we are really present to what actually is here. So what if you were to eat sort of a meal on a nice restaurant the same way as you sort of paid attention to those peppermints? Maybe there would be a change of the experience, maybe even to do better. Like when I usually eat, I sort of pay attention to the first one and a half bite. And then it's just automatic pilot. So sometimes I do this exercise, either I do this exercise and just to become present. Or sometimes when I eat at home, I just pretend that, wow, this is a really nice meal. I just paid $50 for it on a restaurant. And that sort of helps get my attention back. This is just Doris again, so I'm going to translate it. So have a look at this one. Oh, we're on the movies, and now the movie starts, and yay, it's really funny. Oh wow, it's really scary. Oh, what a great movie! Yeah. Oh, I sort of missed that. I was only thinking about the math test that is coming up. So sometimes when we're just so projected in the future, we actually miss what's around us. A visit in the middle of the night. So this is a mindfulness researcher called Alan Langer. She sort of tries to say what mindfulness is by pointing on the opposite, mindlessness. I'm not sure if it's, so basically it's like, I'm waking up in the middle of the night by this man knocking on the door at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was just like, I open what's this? And you can see this guy there with like really expensive looking clothes, and there's a limo on the street, and this man sort of speaks very properly, and he says, well, you know what, I'm sorry for waking you up in the middle of the night, but I'm taking part of a really odd competition, and we are to find really strange things, and the one that sort of can get this all together will get $1 million US. And basically what I need now is I need sort of a wooden, what do you call it, like a wooden thing, board sort of stick, wooden stick that is like, you know, you can do walls with and stuff like that. No, not a hammer, but the actual wood. Beam, yeah, I need a beam. I need a wooden beam that is 3.2 times 6.6 feet, exactly. And if you help me with this, I will actually give you $50,000. Or actually I give you $100,000, because like that's nothing to me, and I'll get a lot of money if I manage to get my things together. And you sort of thinking desperately, oh, no, okay, do I have it in the backyard? No, do I have it? Is there some place I can go and buy it on short notice? And you're just thinking hard. And you don't come up with it, and you just say, no, sorry, I can't help you. I'm so sad about that. I really am sad about it. And you go to sleep, and you can't really sleep because you're thinking about the incident, but you manage to fall asleep, and you get up in the morning, and when you look at your neighbor's house, you see that their door is gone. And then it sort of hits you. Yeah, that's a wooden piece that has the measurement 3.2 times 6.6 feet, because that's the standard measures for a door. So you didn't see what was there because the sort of wooden piece was hidden in door. We just saw the door. So we didn't see sort of the actual properties of Are you following? It might be a little bit weird example. So basically, the door was hidden, the wooden plank was hidden in the concept we had door. Another little exercise. So sometimes we can easily create relations between pretty much anything. Could you just give me 3 random numbers between 1 and 10? 1, 4. Oh, that's a good one. Where did you get that from? Okay, more? 3 more. 3. 8. 5. And 3 more. 1, 1. And I put that 9 because I think it was 1 to 9 I wanted. I think. Good. Oh, there it's wrong. So basically, now I wonder. So the first one I wonder, in what way is a banana different to holes? Anything is correct. So just please. How is a banana different to holes?
4 and 7.
Yeah? 1, 4, 7. A banana is yellow, a hole is probably not. Great, thanks. You can eat a banana, not a hole. Perfect. More?
How they are different?
Yeah?
Banana tastes better.
Banana tastes better than holes. Great. They have totally different shapes. Great, thanks. That was quite easy, wasn't it? 385. How is a kangaroo partner to a flower? They both
Are living things?
They both are living things, yes? More?
Maybe a kangaroo would pick a flower and carry it around.
Yeah, maybe a kangaroo will pick a flower and carry it around. Great. So how is a kangaroo partner to flower? More suggestions?
They both live outdoors.
They both live outdoors? Yeah, great. Thanks. Yeah? Okay, great, thanks. So we take 119. How is a banana like a toilet?
It comes out.
It comes out, yeah, great. More?
Okay. You should have to open both of them.
Yeah, if you want to use them, it's better to open both of them. That's a good one. Yeah. Great, thank you.
If it's a flush style toilet, they both contain water.
Yeah, both contain water. Great. So we can easily create relations, like how those things are better and like worse than father to creating. With our mind, we can just relate things, however, in almost any way. Our mind are really good at doing that. So sometimes it's good for us to differentiate between sort of actual properties and our sort of judging or thinking about qualities. So I would say that this is not a wooden pencil. This pencil is made of plastic. Do you all agree? Yeah? So imagine for some horrible reason there was a disaster and tomorrow everybody on this planet would be dead. Would this still be a plastic pencil or plastic pen? Probably, I would say, if it wasn't like really heat, so it turned into something else. But I would say that the actual properties would still be plastic. But what if I would to say like, this is an ugly pencil, and tomorrow all human beings on the planet were gone? Would this still be an ugly pencil? No. There's no one there to evaluate it. So there seems to be like a difference between actual properties and what we're thinking about it. So if I say that that door is quadrangular, that's sort of its actual properties. That door is a bad door. That's just my thinking or my judging, my evaluation of the door. If I say that my colleague talks, that's what's actually happened. If I say that my colleague is so stupid, that's sort of my judging of what's actually happening. Or I weigh 79 kilos, actual properties, I am fat. That's my evaluation of the actual properties. I have blonde hair. Blonde is just so horrific, ugly. That's sort of just my thinking about it. And this is one. You can't look in. How can I make this line longer without changing it? Any ideas? Sorry?
Draw on edges on either side, right? Draw a line extending it on either side.
Yeah. Oh, you mean so I extend it and make more lines? Yeah. I guess that would still be manipulating it a little bit, but I see a creative idea. Yeah, I agree. Anyone? Yeah?
You could cut off the paper so it would appear longer.
Yeah. Then I would be manipulating it, but it's, yeah, I get the idea.
Say it's longer.
You can say it's longer, yeah? Here's an idea. I'll put a shorter line next to it. Now it suddenly became longer. Because it's in context. It's in relation to something. Is this flower beautiful or ugly?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Some would say ugly. What about if I put this one next to it? Did it become more ugly? Maybe, yeah. So everything is sort of in context. But could we sometimes just let a flower be a flower? And this is not so toxic when it comes to flower, but it could be a bit more toxic when it comes to the evaluations we put on ourselves. So can you sometimes just let yourself be and let go a little bit of the valuing? Uglier than, worse than, fatter than, and so on. So a little bit more about the non-judgmentally part. Those are like categories we often judge in. Good, bad, pleasant, unpleasant, cool, sissy, harsh, and so on. Just a thought experiment. You know Madonna, the singer, Bono, the singer? Now I want some quick answers. In what way are you worse than Madonna or Bono? Not as talented?
Yeah, my singing used to be a disciplinary act in my classroom.
Yeah?
I just behaved as
Okay, yeah, I get it. So you're not a good singer. Yes, yeah, good. More?
I don't have as much money.
You don't have as much money. Great. And now let's twist it around. In what way are you better than Madonna or Bono?
I have one.
You have a life, yeah, a real life. Great. More?
I could beat them in chess.
You can beat them in chess. Yes, good dog. I want to watch it. More.
I don't spend as much money on clothing.
You don't spend as much money on clothing and probably not so much resources on spoiling the planet with own jet planes and stuff like that. Yeah, great. So, but now I also wonder, in what way are you the cause of starvation on this planet? Give me examples.
Overconsumption of resources.
Overconsumption of resources, yeah.
Not dedicating my time or resources to working against it.
Yeah, so your mind is telling you that you could spend more resources and time working against it. Yeah, exactly. So like, this is like, once again, how the mind can get us in contact with suffering. This is in Swedish, so here is the little guy saying, faster, 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 faster. But Peter, then I will get short of breath and I will spread a lot of carbon monoxide. And then that will contribute to the greenhouse effect. And at the end, we won't have any winter just because you want to go so fast. So, I mean, kids today, they are really worrying about the end of the life on this planet because of global warming, because of wars going on, and this is things that we can contact through directly, indirectly through language in a sort of way.